And I know that if you have a home that you want to freshen up and just feel a little bit better as we head into the new year and months, this is something that you're definitely going to want to include, because you always feel like you have to sacrifice a little bit. Sometimes you feel like, oh, if I'm trying to get organized, it doesn't always look stylish. But in this case, with Get Neat with Lisa, take a look at this 3-tier tray stand. It can be used pretty much anywhere. You are not going to want to hide this organizational tool because it looks gorgeous. It comes in white or it comes in black, but it always has that gorgeous gold detailing that holds it all together. It's $49.95, again, a clearance price. This is an amazing price, an amazing value at 47% off today. So we're so excited to be able to bring in Lisa Trigstead, who is, of course, an interior designer. She is an organizer. And she has just the most amazing products to help us get where we need to go in 2024 to get organized and really just live our better lives. Am I right, Lisa?
Yes, Emily, thank you. And good morning. Happy Heart Day to you.
Hi, how are you? Happy Galentine's Day.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm so excited to present this part to you guys today because when I organize people's homes, I don't say it's just about getting organized. I say it's about making things aesthetically pleasing so that you want to keep them organized. And that's one of the reasons why I designed this cart. I love that it comes in 2 different colors so it can match the aesthetic of your home. And when you measure it from top to bottom, it's 32.5 inches, which is perfect height to put at the end of your couch, in between 2 chairs, make it a statement piece in your room. And I like to share 3 different ways that I like to style it so that you can have multi-purpose use in your home. So as I have it styled here and as you guys have it styled there, this is beautifully set up for a nightstand. So I have my place to put my coffee. I have reading material. You can also put a pretty reading lamp here. I have an extra blanket. But what about this in a nursery? Wouldn't that be so
Oh,
pretty in a
yes.
nursery? Next to a rocking chair with all of your mama things?
Yep, totally. And it's so great because it holds quite a bit of weight. 90 pounds altogether. You don't want to overload it. 45 pounds per shelf is a little bit cutting it close, but it can hold quite a few things. So if you've got some books that you'd like to keep by your bedstand, if there's all these little knickknacks that you know they just end up everywhere, you can organize in plain sight. It will still look beautiful. It will still look classy. And I love that we have our little Valentine's Day theme going on here because you can really appreciate the 2 different color combinations that we have here. So if you're taking this home, if you're heading to hsn.com, the order number is 792-008. They're 2 colors. That's all you're going to have to decide between the white or do you want the black? Because of course this gold, this gorgeous gold accent is on both. And it's super simple to use. Again, you can use it in so many different ways to class up your organization. Lisa, when you talk about being able to offer it so that it also has kind of those holes on the bottom, but they're small holes, nothing's going to be falling through.
No, not at all. But that creates airflow, and I just think it makes it a little lighter too when you have the little holes. But I just love that it's multi-purpose, and when I go into people's homes to organize, I always look for available space. And so by going vertical, I always say use all that vertical space and use it for what you would want to use it for. So how about like if you're a crafter? I had someone mention to me on my Instagram. I asked people how they would use it at home, and she said, "I'm going to use it for all of my knitting projects," which I thought was a great idea because she watches TV at night and she wants all of her knitting handy to do that while she's watching her shows. But it's also pretty enough to sit out. So I love the idea of aesthetically pleasing and organized. It's multifunctional. The other place that someone else mentioned, and I thought this was such a beautiful idea too, is next to their freestanding tub in a bathroom.
Oh, that's a great
So
idea.
pretty to
Oh
put
my
your
gosh.
candles, your books, your reading materials, also bath towels, all of your bath accoutrements, as they say, can be in there. And I think it's so pretty because it is something that you want to put out. It's not something that you're going to hide in a closet. It's not in that way. So I love using it out and about where it's aesthetically pleasing and it adds to the decor of your home.
White and gold is the most popular right now. So if you're putting this in your cart and you want the white, just know that this is the most popular. It's moving the most quickly. Order numbers on your screen. But I always tell people the fastest way that you can order Jump ahead of the line, don't wait. Scan the QR code with your phone. It will take you right to the item and you just pick the color at that point and then hit the buy button so you don't miss out on an opportunity because its clearance price is not to be missed. Again, 47% off today. And just so we're on the same page, this is the only airing that we're going to be having of this amazing item. And one thing that I just noticed as I was admiring it, I had my hand running across the rail at the top. This looks like something you would see out of one of those high-end magazines, right? When you're decorating and you want something with a little gold finish, it's got the black, the white, it's monochromatic, but it's also very stylish. If you want to take this home and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm only going to have to take this home for under 50 bucks, that is unheard of, because this is something that really just elevates the style in your room while also doing the very utilitarian thing, which is storing your items.
Yes. Absolutely. How about this? I was thinking over on break, is talking about a bar cart. How pretty would that be to set up your Valentine's bar, you know, or whatever holiday you're celebrating, and have all of your pretty glassware, your barware, your decanters up top. Such a pretty statement piece in a formal dining room. I love to host a lot, and so I always think of pieces that I could use in my home to host. I'm hosting a baby shower soon, so would love to set this up as a baby station for her and put it on the table as I'm hosting to give people ideas of how they can use it. So if you have any questions, please come find me on Instagram. I would love to answer all of your questions about this. Again, it's perfect height to go at the end of your couch, as a nightstand next to your bed, or between two chairs. It's that perfect end table height.
Gorgeous.
And like you said, all the big box stores have these, and that price that we are offering that today, you deserve a Galentine for yourself. So that's what I would love for you to gift to yourself today.
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Thank you so much, Lisa Tirringstead. The reason why I'm so glad that you mentioned that is because you should go to hsn.com right now, because on our page, search